Guys, let's get into Elimination Chamber. Let's go ahead and get our prediction just right out. Let's do every what we got 4 matches, right? We got Punk, Finn, AJ, Becky, and then the Chambers, right?
From what I
Is there
from what
anything
I
else I'm missing?
from what I've saw, they'll do is the women's chamber first,
Just like they do the
Mm,
Rumble, women's
yep.
Rumble
then
first.
Punk and
Finn,
Finn, and then Becky and
AJ, yeah,
AJ, and then the men's is
yeah,
what I'm hearing the order is
yeah,
going to be.
yeah.
In the women's, I believe I believe it has to be Rhea.
Yeah,
I think the only wild card you could do is uh, Rodriguez.
right. Yeah. Your
Um,
head is where my head is, but the best case that they have that they can build to something special is Rhea.
Hmm.
I think Raquel, though Raquel's getting better and Raquel's a monster, but you're still looking that's heel versus heel. Raquel cannot carry that match, and we know Jay can't carry that match, but Rhea absolutely can.
the only thing I was possibly thinking it could be Raquel is possibly Jade lose the belt before Mania
But that could
was
happen.
was my only thing, but no, I think it has to be. Listen, I'd love for it to be Alexa Bliss, but
Yeah.
hell, I got a better chance of going winning that damn thing she
Yeah.
does.
Well, they teased them going for the tag belts tonight.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
she ain't winning. What else do you got for the rest of the night, Clint?
Let's see. I got Punk winning.
Mhm.
I'm hoping. We've said. I said it earlier. Give us what we want. Sometimes WWE. You don't have to
Yeah,
try to throw a swerve and everything.
yeah,
We want uh, Finn to lose this match while looking strong, but we want Dom and the Judgment Day to cost him,
hmm,
and we want a storyline to be built. I mean, during that match,
yeah,
on the Demon coming back and Finn breaking away from that, and Finn being the new Intercontinental Champion after WrestleMania.
right,
That's what I want out of
yeah,
that match. Do you want me to do them all?
yeah.
Y'all can do
Go right
yours.
through it, man.
The I don't really care who wins
Yeah,
the women's Intercontinental between
yeah,
Becky and AJ Lee. Um, if AJ Lee will stick around, I say let her win it.
hmm,
First time in 10 years.
yeah,
Um,
Hmm.
I say let her do it, and then you could possibly build it back for a big intercontinental belt with possibly some other
hmm,
players in there. I would like to see, I don't know why we can't see Saul Ruka
yeah.
in some of these. I
Right.
think she would be great to throw into that match and possibly have a women's 3 or 4 way intercontinental match.
Yeah.
Because I don't think you necessarily want to see AJ and Becky again
No,
at
not at
WrestleMania.
all.
But as much as we are kind of sick of seeing Becky, she's there every week.
Hmm.
And if AJ Lee's not going to be, I feel like you got to keep it with Becky.
Right.
Um, but on the men's side, you remember how Dusty would always say, "My God, boys, Brock's coming back this week." Well, I'm just going to keep saying not's going to win until it fucking happens. It's my prediction. I mean, hell,
His
eventually Dusty was
prediction.
right.
All right, big
I mean,
fella,
he
what
was
you
wrong. He
got?
was wrong 500 times, but he was
Yeah, he
right that one
was.
time. So that's where I'm going to get.
It took us to. It took him two and. It took him 2.5 years to get there, but he was right.
He's right. Eventually, he was right.
Yeah.
He was. He was so happy when that happened. I'm glad.
Oh,
I'm glad we were there in person to see that.
that's
Uh,
it. That's it.
Listen,
What you got, big fella?
that's honest. Before you start, that's what I want to happen.
Okay.
But what I honestly know is going to happen is Cody's going to win. But so we don't get Cody and Drew again, we're some way or another. Fatu's going to get in there too. We're going to have a 3-way match at WrestleMania for that belt. That's what's going to happen. Mark it down. What Charles Barkley say? Guarantee.
Guarantee.
My God, that's what's going to happen because I don't think they're going to give it to Randy because if y'all noticed all this that they're building up with him and Aleister Black,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just don't think Randy's going to win it.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Well, I think that Rhea, I mean, I'm going to have to go with you on this one. I don't see any other way to make this work without Rhea winning the title. I think Punk wins. I again, I'm going to agree with you that I hope that they do set up a Judgment Day screw and Finn somehow, and they set all that up for Mania. AJ Lee wins just because I'm tired of seeing Becky with a title and somebody who can't wrestle a lick. So maybe they'll put it on AJ and let her lose. You know, she'll probably lose it pretty quick to somebody who's more deserving. Um, and it doesn't really matter who they put it on after AJ, just as long as it's not Becky because she sucks. And the men's, I want to kind of agree with what you say, Brazier, about um Cody winning, and they're trying because I just said I'm tired of seeing Drew interfere against Fatu and then the whole Cody thing too. So yeah, it makes sense to have a triple threat match and then let's end it. But I'm not going that way. I'm going Randy Orton. I keep just for me, I feel like tonight, I'm going to Chamber to win, and then I'm going to Mania to become the 15th time. It's almost like he keeps throwing out that little bit, little jab,
Yeah.
and I like it. The other guys aren't winning. We know that. If somebody let's just say if somebody besides those two win, then we're complete surprise. I feel like. I don't think LA Knight's got a chance this side of China to win it. I don't. I don't know what they're going to do with him. So that's my chamber predictions for tomorrow night.
Well, and to the Randy pick, I might have came across like it's not going to happen. It could easily happen. If nothing else, he's Triple H's boy. I mean, they're tight. You know, the start of his career, Triple H was a big part of it.
Yeah.
And if he is on his way out the door, I can see him. I just don't think it's my whole main reason is I just don't think it's the main event of night one that they're looking for. Randy and Seth and Drew again.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't.
Yeah. I'm going to go women's. My head and heart both tell me it's Rhea. The only question is who does Rhea pin for that? Because when you look at that whole roster, nothing really excites you. I mean, Asuka's kind of mid card. Alexa's kind of gone into the tag division thing. Kiana's new. Um, something is tough. I mean, best case scenario, she pins Raquel. That's probably the best thing that they could do. Makes Raquel makes her look strong, builds her up. Obviously, Punk's going to win because they're already advertising Punk and Roman for WrestleMania. There's no way they're taking that belt off. I'm like you guys. We've been saying it for weeks. Judgment Day's got to come out, screw Finn somehow, and that leads to Finn and Dom at WrestleMania. I'm going AJ Lee for the Intercontinental, mainly because Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's her and Punk's down. It's they got to leave the fans happy with that. Go Cubs. And then I think for the men's chamber, my head is with Dusty. I think it's Orton. I really do. I think he's going to be the last guy out of the pod because he's the most
elder.
He's the elder and he's the most injury susceptible. I think that's the right word. Those guys are going to put on a show in there. I think it's going to come down to Randy and Cody there at the end. Drew's going to come in and get some chicanery going on there. My heart is hoping for LA Knight. And again, that's just where my heart is. Just and then I kind of think I'm trying to think big picture with it because you can have Drew and Fatu, not Drew, Cody and Fatu have a match in Mania. Orton can, I don't, I was thinking about this today, and we'll go back I don't want to get sidetracked, but just what LA and Drew can do from WrestleMania even into SummerSlam and give us a 3-parter or a good 2-parter or something. I think it's good for it. They need something fresh because honestly, I think we've got Roman fatigue. It's not completely to where it was when Vince was pushing them the most, but I think people are just over part-time Roman. It doesn't sell anymore. People just don't get as excited about it anymore. They need Drew as a champion is great because it's fresh. It's something new. And just in my heart, I think Ellie would be great. But